Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, The Infinity Guide, the Golden Book of Knowledge. Today we are going to know about the one of new seven wonders of the world, the Colosseum. The Colosseum it is located in the Temple of Peace, Rome, Italy. The construction began under the Emperor Vespasian in AD 72 and was completed in AD 80 under his successor and teachers. Further modifications were made during the reign of Domitian. These three emperors are known as the Flavian dynasty. The Colosseum is also known as the Flavian Amphitheatre. It is an oval amphitheatre in the central city of Rome. It is built with the limestone, volcanic rock and brick-faced concrete, and it was the largest amphitheatre ever built at the time and held about 50,000 to 65,000 spectators. It is used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles such as moxie battles, animal hunts, executions, reenactments of famous battles and drama based on classical mythology. The building ceased to be used for such purposes as housing, workshops, quarters for a religious order, fortresses, a quarry and a Christian shrine. The Colosseum is still an iconic symbol of imperial Rome. The name Colosseum is believed to derive from a colossal statue of Nero that once stood nearby. The Colossus did eventually fall, possibly being pulled down to reuse its bronze by the year 1000. The name Colosseum had been coined to refer to the amphitheatre from the nearby Colossus soils. The Colosseum is also depicted on the Italian version of the 5-cent euro coin. It is elliptical in plan and it is 189 meters long and 156 meters wide with a base area of 24,000 square meters, which is equals to 6 acres of land. The height of outer wall is 48 meters. The perimeter originally measured 545 meters. The north side of the perimeter wall is still standing. And the amphitheatre was ringed by 80 entrances at ground level. The beautiful stone and marble that faced on the Colosseum drew the eye of scavengers and builders, who transformed the former amphitheatre into a quarry of the cathedrals of St. John and St. Peter. Although it's substantially ruined because of earthquakes, thieves and stone robbers. And it is designated as UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980, however it was extended in 1990 to include the properties of the Holy See. In the year 2018, it was the most popular tourist attraction in the world with 7.4 million visitors. Next to Vatican City and its holy sites, the Colosseum is the second most visited spot in Italy and the most visited monument in Rome, drawing up to 6 million tourists a year. Two-day tickets to the Colosseum and the surrounding Palatine Hill cost €12. So, we are done with the information which usually everyone knows. So, let us go into the interesting aspect of our video, knowing about the unknown facts of Colosseum. For more than 4 centuries, a succession of slaves, prisoners of war, criminals, ex-soldiers and even volunteers did battle in the Colosseum for the entertainment or amusement of Romans. Instead of bloody free for all, by the time of amphitheatre's opening, the sport was more like boxing with one-on-one fights between gladiators arranged according to size, record, experience, skill level and fighting style. The Colosseum was a graveyard for thousands of animals. Along with hand-to-hand combat, the Romans staged hunts and wild animal fights. They left scores of elephants, tigers, lions, bears, hippos and other exotic creatures wounded and dead. 9,000 animals were killed during the Colosseum's opening ceremonies alone, and 11,000 were killed during a 1-2-3-day festival held by the Emperor Trajan. Below the Colosseum, there were numerous rooms and underground passages. Here is where the animals and gladiators were kept, waiting to meet their fate in the arena above. There were also 36 trapdoors in the arena for special effects. Before the Domitian had a permanent basement built to house the passageways, rooms, trapdoors, animals, fighters and workers, the arena floor could be filled with about 3 feet of water and used to stage sea battles. A nearby aqueduct supplied the water and runoff canals have been identified as the ones that drained the artificial sea out of the Colosseum. Once the carnage of gladiatorial battles lost its appeal and the Roman Empire began its collapse in the 5th century, The Colosseum stopped hosting large public events, and natural disasters like earthquakes and lightning strikes took a toll on the structure. It was abandoned and ignored until the 18th century, when the Catholic Church and numerous popes decided the site should be protected. The hypogeum was eventually filled in with dirt, and through the centuries, Roman planted vegetable gardens there and used the space for storage, while blacksmiths and merchants occupied the vaulted passageways above Pope Sixtus, who helped the rebuild of Rome in the late 16th century. Attempted to overhaul the Colosseum as a factory for making wool with living quarters in the upper reaches and a workspace on the arena floor, but Sixtus passed away in 1590 and the project never came to fruition. Although two-thirds of the Colosseum has been destroyed over time, mostly the result of vandalism, earthquakes and fires, it is today a popular tourist site attracting thousands of people every year. To protect the spectators from the blistering sun and heat of ancient Rome, there was a velarium, an awning that could be pulled over the top of the seating area to provide the shade. Thank you for watching our video. Please do support us by liking, sharing and subscribing our channel. For any suggestions, please do comment in the comment section.